Hello students, today we are going to discuss our next form of organization and next form of business and the largest form of business, the joint stock company. What is joint stock company? For understanding the meaning of the joint stock company, we will understand with the help of the feature of the joint stock company. Yes, the company is artificial person created by law. Means this is a person created by law after the registration from the companies or the registrar of the companies act. It become a legal person in the eyes of law, having the fixed capital. As they register, the authorized capital has to announce the company announce what will be the total amount, कितना अमाउंट क्या करेगी कंपनी थ्रू आउट द लाइफ ऑफ द कंपनी, जब तक कंपनी का बिजनेस रहेगा कितना अमाउंट रेज कर सकती है वो अनाउंस करना होता है. इसीलिए कंपनी की कैपिटल कैसी होती है बेटा, फिक्स्ड होती है, डिविजिबल इनटू शेयर्स एंड व्हाट एवर द टोटल कैपिटल. फॉर एग्जांपल कंपनी इज गोइंग टू रेज 1 करोड़ थ्रू आउट द लाइफ, ऑथराइज कैपिटल 1 लाख है तो वो पूरी 1 करोड़ है. फॉर एग्जांपल सॉरी, वो तो 1 करोड़ वो क्या होगी, डिविजिबल होगी इनटू द शेयर्स. फॉर एग्जांपल शेयर ऑफ ₹100 ईच, एक शेयर कितने का 100 होगा तो कितने टोटल शेयर बन जाएंगे, 1 लाख शेयर्स. तो क्या होगा, जो शेयर्स होता है, जो टोटल कैपिटल होती है कंपनी की, वो डिविजिबल होती है इनटू द स्मॉलेस्ट डिनोमिनेशन, जिसको हम क्या कहते हैं, शेयर्स कहते हैं. एक शेयर कितने का, 100 रुपये का. टोटल कितने हैं शेयर्स हैं, 1 लाख शेयर्स हैं. एक शेयर 100 रुपये का, टोटल कैपिटल कितनी रेज होगी, 1 करोड़. Having the separate legal entity, yes, it is a different or distinct from the owner. जो शेयर होल्डर होता है वो कंपनी अलग होती है, उसका नाम क्या कहते हैं, कंपनी. हैविंग इट्स पावर टू सूट अ फाइल इन द कोर्ट, अपने नाम पे क्या कर सकती है, केस कर सकती है कोर्ट में किसी के भी अगेंस्ट. ये पार होती है, सेपरेट होती है, ऑनर की ज़रूरत नहीं, शेयर होल्डर की ज़रूरत नहीं, एक पर्सन है, लीगल पर्सन है इन द आइज ऑफ लॉ. हैविंग द कॉमन सील, हाँ जितने भी पेपर्स होंगे, जितना भी पेपर वर्क होगा उस पर अपनी क्या होगी, इसकी मुहर होगी. परपीचुअल एग्जिस्टेंस, यस, इसकी परमानेंट लाइफ होती है. द लाइफ ऑफ द joint stock company or the company is not affected by the life, death, lunacy, insolvency and the insanity of any shareholder. Means is not affected by the death, lunacy, insolvency of the shareholder. That's why their life is permanent. इनकी जो लाइफ होती है कैसी होती है, परपेचुअल परमानेंट होती है. और इसमें मेंबर कैसे होते हैं, इसमें अनलिमिटेड मेंबर होते हैं. दिस फॉर्म ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज कंसिडर एज अ मोस्ट सुटेबल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन फॉर द एक्टिविटी कंडक्टिंग द एक्टिविटी एट अ लार्ज स्केल. इफ यू वांट टू ओपन अ लार्जेस्ट फॉर्म ऑफ बिजनेस and you want to operate a business at a very large scale, then it is a very suitable form of business for you. And it has an advantage to attracting the capital from the huge capital from the public. Yes, the people trust on such type of organization or business because it have a very transparency in their working and operation, and the people are likely to invest in such type of organization. That's why it's very easy to attract the huge capital in such form of business. This form of business is in India is regulated by the Companies Act 2013. Before the 2013, which act regulate the Companies Act 1950 regulates the companies before 2013, and after the 2013, this act will regulate what the companies will conduct and how it will regulate what are the provisions are defined by this act, that is the Companies Act 2013. Now let's discuss the next topic, the features. What are the things found in the company or the company form of organization? Incorporation or incorporated association, yes, registration of the company is a very compulsory, is compulsory. Without registration a company cannot form, cannot operate. So the companies association and incorporation is very important. The separate legal entity, yes, they have the separate legal entity from the shareholder. The shareholder and the company are not the same, both are the different entity, and the company have the power to suit the file in the court on its name. The third thing is found is the perpetual existence, the life of the such form of organization is very much permanent, and they are not affected by the death, lunacy, insolvency and insanity of the shareholders. अगर कोई किसी शेयर होल्डर की डेथ हो जाती है, इंसॉल्वेंसी हो या वो दिवालिया हो जाता है, तो इससे बिजनेस के ऊपर, इससे कंपनी के ऊपर कोई भी इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ता. कंपनी क्या होती है, ऑपरेट करती रहती है, एग्जिस्ट करती है तब पर भी. आइए भाई, फोर्थ क्या चीज़ पाई जाती है? द फोर्थ थिंग इज द लिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी. वॉट एवर द अमाउंट इन्वेस्टेड बाय द शेयर होल्डर. हु आर द शेयर होल्डर? द शेयर होल्डर्स आर the persons who have subscribed the shares of the company, the smallest denominations. जो जिन्होंने क्या है वो नंबर्स ऑफ क्या करते हैं, शेयर सब्सक्राइब करते हैं. आफ्टर सब्सक्राइबिंग द शेयर एंड बाइंग द शेयर दे बिकम द शेयर होल्डर. द शेयर होल्डर हैव द लिमिटेड लाइबिलिटी मीन्स वॉट एवर द अमाउंट इन्वेस्टेड बाय देम are at stake in the business, not their personal property. Means in the case of the loss, the shareholder are not going to attach their personal property at all. So their only business property are at stake or the risk, not their personal property. So it's also the one of the feature of the company. What is the next? The fifth, separation of the ownership from the control. The management of the company is not done by the shareholders of the company. Rather, they are the some representative, elected representative who done the management. They are called as the director or the board of director. Now, what are the merit and the advantage of the such form of organization? Company is a limited liability. Yes, only the amount, whatever the amount invested by the shareholder in the business in the company is at stake or risk, not their personal property. It's also so it become the advantage for them. It's a limited liability become the advantage for the company form of organization. What is the second? The transfer of the interest, whatever the share the whole held by the shareholders are easily transferable, can be transferred to the and sold by the shareholder at any time when they want to realize their money from the investment. Perpetual existence, the company have the perpetual existence means is not affected by the death, lunacy, insolvency and the insanity of the shareholders. Its life still operate after due to death, lunacy, insolvency of the shareholder still exists. Is also the become the one of the advantage of this form of organization. What is next? The fourth thing is found is the scope of expansion. Yes, the people are very much interested in because it's a one of the very transparent type of organization and very trusted. Its working are very transparent and very much regulated by the government. That's why people and such have the merit like the limited liabilities, easy transferability of the shares, and the chance of the high return. Enthusiast or the motivate the people to invest in such a form of organization, and this will lead and help the company to raise the more capital, and it gives the more scope for the expansion of the company. Yes, the fifth thing is found was the professional management. Like in the cooperative society, the management is done by the member itself who are not very much qualified, educated, and trained. But here, the management is done by the elected representatives who are the board and the board of the director, and they are the well experienced in their line. And due to this, the company lead in the market, and company explore is to the success and can achieve the goal easily with the help of the professional management team. Yes, now the next topic is what the demerit and disadvantage of this form of organization company. The first is what the legal formality. There are a lot of the legal formalities, very lengthy and complicated procedure are have to follow for इनकॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ कंपनी. कंपनी बनाने के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा लेंदी और टेडियस जॉब है, एक वे है तरीका जिसके लिए क्या होता है बहुत दिक्कत होती है. तो क्या है डी मेरिट बनाती है किसी कंपनी की. द लैक ऑफ सिक्रेसी, वॉट एवर द सीक्रेट ऑफ द कंपनी आर नॉट मेंटेन बिकॉज द कंपनी हैव टू पब्लिश देयर अकाउंट्स एंड दे हैव टू गिव द डिटेल अबाउट द रिपोर्ट्स, and this way in this way they are unable to maintain the secret of the company remains secret. So secrecy will disclose and the reviews. The third thing found is what the lack of motivation. The management team is a distinct and not attached with the owners, and they are not motivated, the incentives are not attached, they have not the personal belonging there, they are the hired for the management only, so they not feel the personal interest there, and many times this will lead to the demerit and disadvantage for the such type of organization company. The fourth thing is found what the delay in the decision making. Yes, many times due to the red tapeism, lot of the paperwork, and due to the follow of the set structure and the organization and the scalar chain, there many times the it get too late to take the decision, and the decision not become the prompt and the decisive. This will lead the organization disadvantage, and this become the disadvantage for the company. The fifth one is what the oligarchic management. Yes, they are the few person who manage the company, they are called as the board of the directors. Many times these directors become the selfish, and they are very keen about and very much interested about their personal interest, not about the interest of the shareholders, and this will lead the disadvantage for the company, organization, and such form of organization. I hope you people very well understand the whole concept of the company, its feature, merit and demerit. Thank you for watching this video. You can download the PDF of this class from the description box of this video.